What is going on, guys? Today I wanted to show you guys a quick little video on the Rome 92 liter box, but let me pull the Ranger up a little bit further out. These rock sliders are nice to hop in. It's nice having a step back in the truck. I'm just gonna pull it forward a little bit. The truck is pretty filthy. It's been raining non-stop. So let's take a look at this Rome box. I really should get a tailgate damper. Anyways, I've got two of them stacked up here. Now the plan is we're gonna mount these on top of the roof of the Ranger. It's gonna go up top right there. Currently I'm waiting on my Prinsu rack, and that should be arriving by next week. I'm on call until Wednesday, or actually I start on call on Wednesday, so I don't know when I'm going to get it installed, but I'm going to try to get it as soon as possible. There hasn't been a ton of videos on the 92 liter box, but I'm going to give my first impressions. This is not a sponsored video. I paid for these with my own money. There were no discounts, so yeah, I'm going to give you my honest opinions. When it arrived, it actually it didn't arrive in like the best shape. Like there's like light scratches on the box, but I mean obviously it's supposed to be a rugged box. It's not supposed to be something that you're supposed to be taking care of, but it's just little things I noticed. It's not a big deal, but like there's some scuffs on it, and came in okay packaging. These latches are pretty nice. It's three of them, and they are locking. Now the cool part of the Rome box is this. It has a strut system. It was already pre-installed. Some of the videos I saw, they were not pre-installed. They were kind of just sitting in the box. Overall, it's a pretty lightweight box. It's not too heavy. I think most of the weight on the box is going to be coming from the strut system and the latches, but overall this is a very lightweight box. I thought the 92 liter was going to be a bit larger. Let me see if I can get something for size reference. All right, I don't want to get demonetized, so how about a water bottle? So this is 92 liters. That is how tall the box is. So obviously you're not going to be able to fit anything really tall in here. Now I did on one of the boxes, I already put my air compressor recovery strap. So if you look inside, it's about like 2 bottles worth, maybe 1 3/4 bottles worth. And then obviously it's a pretty long box. It's the whole tailgate. So some of the pluses, obviously, compared to like the Plano boxes that I've used, is it's a lot stronger. These latches are really nice. They're not really dependent on plastic latches that tend to bend and don't line up properly. The other thing that I noticed, there is a drain plug down here. Now the drain plug is really cool, but I can kind of see one little problem. If you are using it to drain, you see this like little lip, it kind of comes up a little bit. It's not completely flush with the bottom of the Rome box, so you might have maybe a few millimeters of water left over unless you dump it out another way. Now I've seen some reviewers talk about for like letting air out if you change an elevation. But yeah, I mean, it can get most of the water out, but yeah, you're really going to be cleaning out. Now, there is a lip that overhangs from the box, and it's pretty sturdy. I mean, it's pretty soft, but I don't see that getting damaged over time. This is a roto-molded case, so like this is really strong. The side of the boxes is really strong, and the latch system, looking at this latch system, it looks very similar to redline struts from the Mustang world for the hood. And then of course you've got the bottle opener. And then you've got the drain plug. So there's these handles. I can see they can come in handy. But overall, it doesn't take a lot of work to get these struts to close and to open. I can do it with one hand without much problem. And then once you close that, the latches come up. I'm doing this with one hand, so it's a little difficult. Latches come up and then locks. It's pretty easy. I mean, they're not difficult at all. They seem like they have a nice little powder coat or paint on it. Doesn't seem like it's gonna rust. This is the dark slate gray. The other thing, let me lift up. This is what the bottom looks like. And supposedly there is a latch tie down for when you put it on top of your roof rack. I don't really see that latch tie down unless they want you to go through this hole. But I don't know how you would get a strap through there. So what I may end up doing for kind of a more permanent option is, let's open this back up, kind of drilling through one of these channels, and I would silicone seal it, drilling through the channel on maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then bolting it into the roof rack so that there's no straps, there's no way to steal it off of the rig. It's going to be more secure that way. So I'm going to see, once the Prinsu roof rack gets in, see what options that I want to do as far as mounting it up top. Another cool feature of this Roam case is that there's a Molly panel system that you can install on here, which is really cool because I think it gives you more options to put certain things into the case itself. So what might be cool is, let's say, you know, you're going on a longer trip, you want to maybe put something in here like tools or maybe a rifle or something like that. You can secure it and lock it onto the panel of the Roam case. Obviously you wouldn't recommend leaving a rifle or a pistol or something in the case on top of your rig, because somebody can cut the locks and get access to your weapons. So, but I mean, if you're just going out for the day, you don't plan on leaving it outside at a hotel, something like that, I think it'd be a cool way to mount some weapons, some pistols, some mags, whatever you want. First aid, I think, would be an excellent option too. So there's a lot of different possibilities and options as far as what you want to do with the Roam case. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's like a 10-minute video of just talking about an actual case. Now the price of this case, it is around $280, $270 per case. That's pretty high. I can honestly tell you that that's really on the high end, considering a plano case that could probably fit a little bit more is going to be $30. But you can stand on this. It's a really strong case. If you're putting stuff that you want to lock up and secure, I mean, you can cut open a plano plastic case really quick and steal something out of it. But overall, I think the quality, I think this case would be a really hot selling item if they priced it around $150. I think $150 would be a fair price for this case, and I think I would probably buy a couple more. I may end up buying one more for the back trunk here, just to kind of have one to throw in the back. We shall see. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I want to, the top priority for the Ranger is to get the plano case, or get the Prinsu rack on top of the truck, and get that done, and then install these boxes. Once that is done, I'm going to load it up and see how much I can actually put into these Roam cases and leave up there and leave them locked and secure, and then go from there. I do have a couple more videos coming out this weekend. I know I was talking about the APG video where George from APG goes over all the suspension information for the Ranger, their aftermarket stuff and the stock stuff, and kind of compares everything, and there's a lot of good info. I did an initial edit of everything, and it was coming out to be like 35 minutes. So once I get this video uploaded, I'm going to be redoing everything to cut it into a few different parts, get that into a couple part video so that you guys don't have to sit there for 30 minutes watching everything. So hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will catch you next time. Bye.